What's good, YouTube? It's Coach Mags here, and today I'm going to teach you how to improve your comeback routes instantly, especially because we are facing a DB who is off an inside leverage, right? They want to give us the outside route, so they're going to sit on the outside routes. Now, before we get into this, if you like my content, if it's helped you out, I'd really appreciate a subscribe, a like, a comment. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the video. So right now, we're running a comeback route. We'll watch it. We'll check it out. Okay. All right, now there are two things that I would want to fix on this comeback route because you see we got completely locked up. We don't want to get locked up. So let's talk about what we can do better in order to win next time. Okay, now here's what's really important. Like we said, we have the DB playing inside, so they're going to sit on an outbreaking route. Okay, now right now, what the receiver does, they go straight up the field, all right, and run their comeback. Okay, now, hopefully you can kind of see where I'm going with this when I draw this up right here. What we need to do is we need to stem inside, get on the DB's toes, and then run our comeback, okay? Because if we stay outside of the DB, they're going to know what kind of route is coming. An outbreaking route, maybe an out, the comeback, right? Something like that. So it's important to make sure that we stem back inside, because now if we stem back inside, the DB could think, oh, shoot, maybe he needs to run a post or a dig or a post curl, whatever. Or even the DB can think, you know what, maybe he can run one of those routes, or he can still run the out, he can still run the comeback. So that's why it's important. If you get on the toes, now the DB can't do this. Watch. So we're going, all right, because we're staying outside, the DB knows that. He's sitting on that route, so he already starts opening up. Okay, if we had a dig route, right, this would work. But right now we have a comeback, and the DB sees, oh, shoot, he's not trying to run inside. He's staying outside, okay, which you could actually use this for later on if you did have to run a dig. But for this case, DB knows, okay, they're staying outside, so I'm going to sit on whatever outbreaking route. I'm just going to be patient, or maybe he's running a fade, going to run with the fade, right? So that's why it's important to make sure we stem it back inside, because now we start breaking down, and that's why the DB is all over it. All right, but if we stem inside to where now we can run any route rather than just an outbreaking route, like in this example, all right, then that'll help us get open, threatening the DB with multiple routes rather than like this play, threatening them with just the outside routes like a fade, comeback, or an out. So if you use this tip, I guarantee it's going to improve your comeback route against off man instantly. All right, just got to get on those toes.